Hello everyone and welcome back to a match on WWE 2K22. This one suggested by MZK Punk. It's going to be a fatal 4-way elimination match as Giant Gonzalez, Bruiser Brody, Nick Comoroto and Braun Strowman clash in a fatal 4-way elimination match. Which yes I have. I was going to say I thought I forgot to turn the entrances off there for a second, but I haven't. Okay. Real battle of the Goliaths here once again. We've got some big fellows in this one. And again, there's some people we've not seen a lot of. I mean, Nick Comoroto, I feel like he may have had one match in the past. God, I can't tell the truth. There we go. One match, one loss so far for him. Giant Gonzalez, 2 matches, 2 losses for him. Bruiser Brody's had a fair few, I'm pretty sure. 13 matches plus 6. And then Braun Strowman, 14 matches plus 3. So yeah, Giant Gonzalez, so far 2 matches, 2 losses. Not been the greatest run for him. He'll be looking to try and get something out of this. Nick Comoroto, not very often that he's the smallest man of the match, but he is in this one. But he does still have incredible strength. I really liked Nick Comoroto. I feel like they've really gone off the boil with him recently. I felt like he was somebody who on Dark was really showing a lot of potential to be a sort of powerhouse monster, another sort of Bruiser Brody, another Brody Lee, that sort of ilk of style of wrestler. But we just haven't seen much of it since, have we really? And now, for some reason, he's just dressed up in stupid tracksuits, sucking lollies behind them backstage. It's weird. It really is weird for me, but there you go. Giant Gonzalez now taking Nick Comoroto up, and that's not like Bruiser Brody up on the shoulders. There's me getting confused between the pair of them. Strowman, who's back in WWE now, isn't he? You can really see the difference between a Vince WWE and a Triple H WWE, can't you? Triple H really made massive changes to the roster. Be interested to see who gets released when their contracts expire. Of course, Triple H has brought back a lot of the people he worked with in NXT. It'll be interesting to see which ones of the older people disappear. And it'd be interesting to see now with Triple H in charge, no longer obviously having Vince there. Is that the end of people like Goldberg coming back and having random matches here and there? I mean, Brock Lesnar can still go, I suppose. I mean, he doesn't have the most entertaining and long-standing matches, but these sort of one-off legends, in inverted commas, coming back for one-off matches when they're completely past and have nothing to add. I do think it's a very weird setup for Logan Paul to randomly be thrown into the Crown Jewel main event, but there you go. We'll have to give that a go ourselves with Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns, as there's the pin after the spear by Nick Comoroto on Braun Strowman, only a 2 count. Nick now looks to boot across the chest of Braun and catches him with that dragon screw. Giant Gonzalez now taking Bruiser Brody up on the shoulders. Bruiser Brody slides free. Now this one is it's fatal 4-way elimination, but pinfalls and submissions count anywhere, so that can happen on the outside. But there goes Nick Comoroto, eliminated by Braun Strowman. Braun gets a point, which moves him up to a +4. Nick Comoroto loses a match that puts him down to a -2 after 2 matches, so he's now same as Giant Gonzalez. Nice backdrop there by Bruiser Brody. Brings Braun back up to a standing base, back into the ring. Giant Gonzalez heads back into the ring as well. Bruiser Brody catches Giant Gonzalez in with that big backdrop. Strowman now with the elbows into the guts. Big running clothesline flattens Bruiser Brody. Giant Gonzalez now with Braun up on the shoulders, drops him neck first across that top rope and drops into the pin. It's only a 2 count, and then he just about ducked out the way of the baseball bat in the face, and then another one to the back. God, who thought that Giant Gonzalez could move that quick? Nice steel chair right to the face, and wow, Bruiser Brody back up. Lovely slam down the outside by Bruiser Brody, and the steel chair across the gut, and there's another one as well. Oh, big boot right in the face on Braun Strowman. Looking for the strike in the gut there, but Braun loses the baseball, loses the sledgehammer, should I say. And Bruiser Brody, big strike in the gut. Sends Bruiser Brody back into the ring. Now as Giant Gonzalez has a hold of a kendo stick, and Bruiser Brody just slapped it out the hands, then in with a running knee strike. Bruiser Brody now taking Giant Gonzalez up into the pile driver. The battle now commences on the outside once again. Braun has Bruiser Brody up on the shoulders. Apologies for the quietness every now and again. As I've said in previous videos, I have broken part of my false tooth, and it is becoming quite sore. I am keep cutting my lip because it's a real sharp edge that's been left. As big stamp in the back. Giant Gonzalez and Bruiser Brody working over Braun Strowman absolutely brutally. Bruiser Brody, lovely aeroplane spin. Lovely slam there by Giant Gonzalez, and then he's got in for the pin, but he decides against it. I think he wanted to go after Bruiser Brody, who's walked away. Another attempted pin. Giant Gonzalez now send him. Oh, God, the baseball bat. Braun Strowman now in. Oh, gets a knee in the gut by Bruiser Brody. And Nick Comoroto has been gone for quite some time. We've been down to just these three. Nice takedown. Still not enough. Nice knee right in the face, and wow, Giant Gonzalez's head was against the ladder when that knee hit. Even more damage. And there's the 3 count. Damage is done. Giant Gonzalez is gone once again. He can't catch a break on Giant Gonzalez, can he? That's 3 matches, 3 losses for him. While Bruiser Brody gets the point for the elimination. Right, then we're down to the final 2. Is Braun lining up to do his little steam train thing around the ring? The Bruiser Brody has him taken down. Apologies, had a slight issue there. Good old Elgato crashed as always. It's always towards the end of the match as well. It's like the match is not long left and all of a sudden the Elgato's going to crash. I mean, it's shocking. Bruiser Brody now just sending Braun into the post, spine first. Absolutely brutal. And there's the pin, and it's not enough though. And Bruiser Brody is well in control of this match at this time. Just clubbing blows and strikes and all sorts. And Braun with a big running clothesline flattens him as well. Braun now looking to get the table from underneath the ring. Uses it as a blunt force weapon, as they always do. Has that cracked the table? Is that... I've never noticed that detail before. I don't know if that's just... Is that just a detail of the table, or the fact that they've used it as a weapon? Does it have that crack on it? That's pretty cool if it is, to be honest. Never noticed that. Braun now sending Bruiser Brody back into the ring. They bring the ladder as well. Whoa, that ladder is having a great time. That ladder just hit a spot-on spinneroonie. Big knee in the face by Bruiser Brody, in with a pin. And it's a free count. Bruiser Brody picks up the victory over Braun Strowman and the others. But I must admit, I'm still quite impressed with the ladder doing the spinneroonie, to be honest. That's all I can think of at this point in time. Bruiser Brody moves up to a +9 in the rankings. Braun Strowman is going to drop back down to a +3. And there we go, big victory then for Bruiser Brody. +9 is pretty damn high in the rankings, actually. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, hit the like and subscribe and leave a good stuff. And thank you very much once again to MZK Punk for your suggestion. And I'll see you all very soon for our next match. Good night.